funny to the people watching. Once we do that for about 2 hours.
It's also not funny to the rest of the band when Scott and I get on the kick doing stuff like that for like, we'll do that for like a half hour, we'll turn around, and Bonnie's back there just like, can we wrap this joke up? And
you're done anyway, you can go now. I felt I missed a chance to put some context to this song, and some of y'all have heard this before, but the last time we played it, I kind of thought, man, it's such a great song, and most people know it. Not everybody knows it. I don't know how many people like it. We like it, but the story of this song is we got the opportunity to play for this. It was a BMI tribute to Tom T. Hall, he's a country music hall of fame writer that is just a brilliant hero of ours. He took us, he brought us to his house in Nashville back in 2011 when we were playing Halloween there, and he let us spend the day there, and he taught us a lot. He was very good to us. Later on, we played an event for him, and it was a small sort of cocktail party ball type thing. It had like George Strait, the Judds, and the Hall, the country people of the century. And there were 3 performances. It was Justin Townes Earl, us, and Toby Keith. And I thought we were going to go in and we were just going to just blow everybody's minds with our rendition of That's How I Got to Memphis. We were so excited we were playing that song. It was that's not the song we're getting ready to play, but when we finished, full of ourselves as we often would be, Toby Keith got on the stage, and we sort of missed Toby along the way. We heard him always. Everybody heard Toby. He was just larger than life, but we'd never really seen him performing. And Toby owned the room. When he started performing, he, like I said the other day, he showed everyone in the room whose room it was. And you knew instantly when you saw Toby, whether you liked Toby or didn't like Toby, when you saw him perform, you knew that this man belonged on this platform performing and singing songs he wrote. He blew our minds. Later on, I would realize that I was on stage with him, and he was at the other end. We were all on stage at the Merle Haggard tribute, and he was down at the other side, and I didn't know it. If I had known, I would run down there and look. Well, I would not tackle Toby Keith. I would bounce off.
the image of Scott tackling Toby Keith is just Scott bouncing off of Toby Keith.
There's probably like a force field around at the time around him. I would have bounced off. But we really developed this love for his music, and we really miss him. We sent him this tune recorded. I don't know if it got to him in time, but we love Toby and we miss Toby. And we're going to do one of his songs